Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is Thursday, and honestly, it's a beautiful day to watch some DiMera empires crumble. Grab a coffee or whatever you need because we have a lot to unpack today. Let's just dive right into the madness, and let me just say, it is about time. It is about damn time. We have been watching EJ DiMera act like the absolute worst version of his father for months now. Months. I'm honestly so tired of seeing him get away with everything. But this week is the bitter end for EJ. Or at least the beginning of the end. The writers are finally giving us the downfall we deserve. I mean, think about it. He buried arsenic-laced Coruscant pills on Smith Island. He caused the deaths of Sarah's patient Destiny and her sister. He framed poor teenage Holly Jonas for a drug addiction she didn't have just to cover his own tracks. He brought Lexi back from the dead with Dr. Rolf's Versavix serum, and now that the cure is failing and Lexi is dying again, he's just spinning out of control. And don't even get me started on him kidnapping Kristen. So yeah, EJ is a monster right now. A total monster. So who's going to take him down? You guys are not going to believe the trio that is teaming up to end him. It's an alliance I never really saw coming, but now that it's here, I am so here for it. It's Xander Kiriakis, Brady Black, and Sarah Horton. Yes, you heard me right. Those three together, plotting against EJ. Honestly, the dynamic here is just so messy, and I love it. Sarah has been on this crusade ever since she lost Destiny. She started looking into DiMera Pharmaceuticals, and EJ just fired her to shut her up. Big mistake. Huge. You don't just fire Sarah and expect her to go quietly into the night. But what's crazy is how she brought these two men together to help her. Because let's be real, Brady and Xander hate each other. They absolutely despise each other. Brady is trying to be the good guy, the new Black Patch investigator, helping Sarah do things by the book. But Sarah realized that playing by the rules isn't going to work against a DiMera. So she secretly brought in Xander for his, let's call them, less than legal skills. And now they are all in this weird, tense, unholy alliance. Brady probably hates every second of it. Xander is probably just smirking the whole time, flexing his muscles and trying to win Sarah back. And Sarah is just laser focused on destroying EJ. It's brilliant. I just wonder how long they can keep from killing each other before they actually take down EJ. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Brady, but he's just so clueless sometimes. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. And they have so much ammunition against him now. The bad drug batch, the cover-up, the forged documents, the kidnapping. Xander is ruthless enough to actually beat EJ at his own game. We've seen Xander do some dark stuff, and right now, they need that darkness. EJ has Stefano's ring on his finger, and he thinks he is untouchable. But when you have Xander, Brady, and Sarah all pooling their resources, EJ is done for. It's the bitter end. The absolute bitter end. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he's been outsmarted by Xander Cook. It's gonna be television gold. But of course, because this is Salem, someone has to try and save the villain's soul before he completely crashes and burns. Enter Marlena Evans. Good old Doc. Marlena actually sits down with EJ and tries to convince him to listen to his conscience. His conscience? What a joke. Does EJ even have a conscience anymore? I seriously doubt it. But Marlena tries. She always tries. She's been warning Cat Green to watch her back because EJ is dangerous, but then she turns around and tries to play therapist to the devil himself. She urges him to stop the madness, to look at what he's doing to his family, to Johnny, to Lexi, to everyone, and how fans might react to this. I think the fans on social media are going to be screaming at their screens. Like, Marlena, stop wasting your breath. EJ's too far gone. But DOOL writers love these emotional beats. They want us to see that tiny glimmer of humanity in EJ before he completely loses everything. So we might see a few moments where EJ actually looks conflicted. Maybe a single tear. Maybe he looks at a picture of Stefano and hesitates. But let's be real. EJ is always going to be a schemer. He is a DiMera through and through. He is reckless, he is arrogant, and he is not going to stop. In other words, EJ is not going to stop causing trouble for Titan and all the other Salemites. He is still attacking Philip and the Kiriakis family. Remember how Titan is in that massive financial crisis and Gabi tried to bail them out with her DiMera inheritance? EJ is furious about that. He wants to crush Titan. He wants to crush Xander and Philip. He's like a wounded animal right now, just lashing out at everyone in his path. He doesn't care who gets hurt as long as he stays on top. It's exhausting to watch, honestly, but it makes for great soap opera. The stakes are so high right now. Who actually believes this is going to end well for him? Nobody. Literally nobody. So while all this corporate warfare and murder plotting is happening, we also have some serious romantic drama brewing. Let's zoom out and talk about Javi Hernandez and Gus. Oh, Javi and Gus? I really wanted to root for them. I really did. After everything Javi went through with Dimitri and Leo, he deserved a nice, normal guy. And Gus, the firefighter, seemed like the perfect fit. They were cute together. But things are getting so tense between them. It's palpable. You can just feel the awkwardness through the screen. This week, Gus and Javi actually sit down to talk about their future together. And whenever a soap couple sits down to talk about their future, you know it means they are about to break. It's the kiss of death. Gus has been talking about getting a job at the Salem Fire Department to stay close to Javi, but the vibe is just off. It's easy to see that things are getting strained. Maybe it's because Leo Stark is constantly lurking in the background like a weird little gremlin trying to sabotage them. Leo has been harassing Gus, whining to everyone who will listen, and just generally being a menace. And Javi is stressed. He's dealing with Gabi's drama, he's dealing with Leo, and now he's trying to force this relationship with Gus to work when it's clearly losing its spark. It's just a matter of time before the breakup happens. Early or late, it's coming. It's inevitable. The DOOL writers are just dragging it out, making us watch them slowly realize they aren't meant to be. How long will the writers let Javi and Gus keep their romance intact before it completely falls apart? My guess is not long. By the time we hit the August 3 to 7 episodes, they might be done. Or at least on a very, very messy break. And, Leo is going to swoop right in the second they call it quits. Leo is probably already drafting his I told you so speech. It's kind of sad, really. Javi deserves better than this constant cycle of toxic men and failed relationships. But maybe I'm changing my mind here. Maybe Javi and Gus will actually fight for it? No, who am I kidding? This is Days of Our Lives. Happiness is illegal in Salem unless you've suffered for at least 5 years first. Gus is probably going to pack his bags and head back to Texas, leaving Javi heartbroken all over again. So as we move into the week of August 3 to August 7, the spoilers are telling us to expect massive shocks and shakeups all over Salem. And I believe it. The dominoes are all set up. EJ's empire is cracking under the weight of the Xander, Brady, and Sarah alliance. Marlena's warnings are falling on deaf ears. The DiMera family is at war with itself. Titan is fighting for its life. And relationships are crumbling left and right. It's going to be a wild ride, you guys. I've been covering this show for a while now, and sometimes the pacing can be so frustrating, but when they finally deliver the payoff, it's so good. We are finally getting the payoff for EJ's reign of terror. We are finally seeing characters team up in ways that actually make sense. I mean, Xander and Sarah working together again. Yes, please. Brady being the third wheel. Hilarious. EJ getting what he deserves. Priceless. I just hope they don't backtrack and let EJ off the hook at the last second. They do that sometimes. The writers just suddenly redeem the villain for no. But I don't think they can this time. He's gone too far. Anyway, my brain is fried from staring at this screen and trying to connect all these crazy Salem dots. I need more coffee. Let me know what you guys think about this unholy alliance. Do you think Xander, Brady, and Sarah can actually pull it off? And are you sad about Javi and Gus? Or are you just waiting for Leo to make his move? Stay tuned for any unexpected news coming up, because in this town, literally anything can happen. I'll catch you guys in the next update.